Hello, welcome back to another episode of Fantasy Beech Boys. We got episode 3 coming to you today. Playoff preview for the NFL. Got some good slates, 3 games Saturday, 3 games Sunday, and we're bringing on Avery Chenier today, currently working at Owner's Box. Goes by Shen Around Town. That's an inside joke, I guess. What do you think, Roach? Anyways, we don't want you to talk. We're going to bring him on right here in a minute, but be right back. Welcome back, everybody. We got Avery. Hey, Avery, how's it going?
Thanks for having me, boys. Electric podcast you guys have. I'm honored to be a guest. You guys are putting out some great content. Happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, well, first of probably many appearances from you on the pod, and hopefully you're a regular. Should have been a regular. Avery, again, just like Cody on our last episode, he was supposed to be a roommate of ours, but business situation, same as Cody, couldn't make it, but we're just happy to have him on today.
I'm sorry about that. I know I've had to apologize a million times. I wish I was there, but we'll make up for it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just get right into
nice
it.
Nice to see you, Jared. Thanks for talking, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome to this podcast. We already kind of started. That's
I've only talked to Avery a few times in my life, so but, we did not work together, but we still work together. I'm his partner in crime, at Owner's Box, part-time recruiter on the side, but no, looking forward to this. Avery's obviously a Chiefs fan. Boo. But
they're not even playing this week. Come on.
That's why we brought him in. We want a non-biased guest this week, and Avery's that guy.
Yeah, well,
Thanks
at least I'm a non-biased host.
No,
yeah, your team will never make the playoffs.
No,
my team's long gone.
Yeah.
Drew Lock.
Dancing
Drew. Have you ever? He's just too cocky to even notice. He probably thinks they're playing this weekend. He's so cocky.
No, he's dancing. He's dancing in the club right now. It's his off season. He's getting it in right now, having a good time. Drew's supposed to have a good time.
If he doesn't know, his mom will just tell him, right? Because he's busy.
Anyways, okay, let's just get right into it. So we'll just talk AFC first. Let's go right into Bills. First game, Bills, Colts. Avery, thoughts?
Value-wise for betting, I know we said we weren't really going to talk betting, but my brain only works in betting because that's what I do. I think the Colts are 7-point dogs here. I love the Bills to win this game. I love an over possibly in this game. Hopefully the weather's okay here, but I love the Bills. You can't not love the Bills by the way they've been playing.
Yeah, I love the Bills. Been saying it the past couple weeks that I think their best matchup first round is definitely the Colts because even though Jonathan Taylor had that great week last week, probably the worst run game of most of the AFC teams, I would imagine, because you got Lamar and the Ravens, you got Derrick Henry and the Titans, and then Chubb and Kareem Hunt. So they're probably the worst run game, obviously besides the Bills themselves, because their run game's a disaster. But Josh Allen brings that back for them. He just dishes the ball any way he wants it. But I think Colts, best matchup for the Bills in the first round. I think they got it, but I think their defense keeps them in, and I like the 7-point spread there.
Yeah, I mean, you're bringing in Bills Mafia into that field. I mean, there's no stopping the Bills this week. They might just run right over them.
Yeah, they got some fans. I think only like 6,700 or something like that, though. But I mean, 6,700 Bills Mafia fans will probably feel like a lot more.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Besides that, okay, we'll go right into the next one. Browns, Steelers. Avery, up to you.
Browns got so fucked this week by the COVID stuff, Kevin Stefanski. It's been years since they've had an actual competent head coach. Most other years, Browns fans would hope that their head coach was out with COVID because they'd have a better chance of winning. This year, they certainly don't. I love the Browns in this spot, but I'm just sticking with my heart. I'm going to take the Browns in this game.
You are.
I mean, I'm going to do it. That's just me. I'm going to take the Browns, the underdog. I want them to win so bad.
Yeah, I'd like the Browns to win too because I just like crappier matchups for the Bills in the next round because I really would like to see them lose. I do like the Browns. I honestly think the Steelers will win the game. I would probably take Browns points as well. You love dogs, but they're kind of scary with the backfield, and then you never know. Baker, he's like a light switch. He's off and on every other game, and you never know what you're getting out of him. But I think it'll be a good game. I got Steelers winning though.
Yeah, I got the TikTokers. I mean, I think they're gonna dance all over the Browns. No pun intended. But I'm not a big Steelers guy. I mean, Avery knows I hate the TikTokers. But I think the Steelers in the spot win. I mean, the Browns. I mean, I'm hearing shit that some of their players will be out, or
Browns.
coach will be out.
Oh, Browns. Yeah,
Browns. Yeah, coach will be out.
Yeah, just listen, dude. I just said that.
Yeah, I know. Well, you're talking about last week before. My mind's working towards this week.
They claim they don't have an outbreak when they have a full-on 3-week outbreak. Like, I don't know why they think they can hide that.
Yeah, I don't think Baker. I mean, Baker's been good, but I don't. I mean, this playoffs. It's a different breed here. You're playing against Big Ben.
Let's just think. Okay, I need to go back logically. Me saying the Browns will win. The Browns played a worse Steelers team last week and barely beat them.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I don't know why you said the Browns.
With their head. Well, I'm saying the Browns because I know you're going to take the Steelers, so I need to be a little different. That's why I'm taking them. But
Jackson just copied you.
No, copy.
Yeah, he's known as a copier, so you got to watch out for that.
I'll stick with the Browns. I don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think it'd be a good game, but that would be typical Browns to barely beat them without a healthy team and then turn on the next week and just beat them even by more with a good team.
Yeah, that would be horrible.
I'm hoping the Steelers win, so then they play the Bills. Because if the Browns win, then they get reseeded. So I'm really hoping actually the Steelers win that game.
Yeah, like I said, I'm hoping for the Browns for a shittier matchup because you guys will never stop Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. That's never gonna happen. Anyways, we'll go into the last AFC matchup. Titans Ravens. Shan around town.
I think this game's -3.5. Sorry, betting stuff again. I can't help it. I hammered my possibly biggest bet of the year. I hammered the Ravens already. I love them. I think this is a blowout. I don't think it's close. I've been scared about the Ravens since probably week 12 of them coming back, catching their groove, being as good as they were last year. It feels like they're starting to do it. 350 yards rushing last week. That's absurd. Tennessee cannot stop fucking anyone, and I think they're going to be the Ravens offense is going to be a big problem for Tennessee this week.
Yeah. Did you want that?
Yeah, this is a doozy of a game, is what I would like to call it. But I mean, Ravens are licking their chops at this game. They get a rematch against the Titans. They're gonna be on a mission. I agree with Avery. I think they're gonna kill. I mean, Tennessee's defense has been terrible. So I don't mind even the Tennessee at home. I mean, it makes no difference. I know they'll have a couple fans there, but I don't care if the Ravens are away or home. I still love them in this spot.
Lamar needs to get his first playoff win, and I think it'll be a very successful playoffs for them.
Yeah,
if he does.
They're getting hot at the right time.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
I hate to be the copier, I guess is my new nickname, is what Roach is stapled on.
Don't let him give you nicknames.
No,
they're so bad.
No, not gonna let him do this now. I will go Ravens, and I'm pretty sure I told Roach that before the pod, and he said, no, I'm going Titans for sure. And then as soon as see how he tried to talk before me there too? It's because he wanted to get his Ravens out so it looks like I'm the copier again. No, that's not how it works, man.
I got Ravens now, Jackson.
I got Ravens. Yeah, Titans defense, terrible. Mm-hmm. Team total Ravens, I'd probably hit that. I don't know what it's at, but I'd probably hit it.
That's probably high because the total right now is at 54.5.
Is it?
It's probably 30-31.
Yeah, maybe just hit the spread then.
Yeah.
You're talking to the total wizard.
Total wizard, yeah, that's funny. I actually retired from that nickname after I went 0-4.
Do you want the copier nickname then? Or?
No, you're a copier. We'll see what you have next game.
Okay, so we'll take it to the NFC. Saints, Bears. The Bears have been playing, I don't even know what you want to call it. Like
they've been playing
up and down and up and down and up and down and up. I mean, they played a really good Packers team last week, so you kind of scratch that away because they're just too good. The Saints, Bears, what do you like here, Avery?
I have to be smart sometimes. I got to take the Saints here. I bet on the Bears a lot and have lost, but obviously we're just talking about straight up here. I think the Saints are going to get it done. It feels like Drew Brees' last kick at the can. I don't think they're going to lose in the first round here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see again? See again. Every time.
We know who you're gonna pick.
The first couple games.
This one isn't crazy though. The other ones were a little.
Yeah,
like,
this one's an
you
obvious.
should be taking this side, I think.
See, the first couple games we talked about, the order was Avery, me, Roach. In the past two games here, if you guys rewind, you'll actually be able to tell. You see, he tries to get his words out a little quicker than me. He likes to talk. We'll let you go here, though. Copy his. Go Saints.
I like Saints.
Jeremy and
obviously.
I like Saints.
And to be honest, I think I like Saints spread, even though it's at 10. Mitch, it's first playoff
take 10
game.
in a playoff game.
First
No
playoff
way.
game. This guy is gonna struggle, man. This Saints defense gonna eat him up.
No way. It's not his first playoff game.
Is it? I thought it was.
I don't think it is.
The Doink year, remember?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay.
That
Well,
was him.
it's not. It seems like it's his first, but I'm completely wrong. I still like the Saints and the spread.
Probably not a game I'd bet because the Bears D is pretty good. I mean, they didn't look good last week, but I honestly think it would be a good game. I could see a backdoor cover from either team, like Bears keep it close all game, Saints score, or Saints are kind of up 14, touchdown late, something like that. Probably not a game I'd hit because I don't know what's Drew gonna be like.
Drew's gonna be freaking crazy good. That's
You
what
think
Drew's,
so?
Yes.
Well, I don't know
That's
Drew
our-
personally like you, so I wouldn't
Yes,
be able
I
to-
know
That's our
Drew
boss.
Brees.
Pay
Yes,
their-
I know
pay
Drew
their
Brees.
salaries.
Yeah.
yeah, not actually wrong there. Okay, next one we'll go Seahawks Rams 3-6. We'll leave it up to the man. He's first. Remember, you can't interrupt him now because then there's nobody to copy for you.
All right,
Avery.
all right.
Hopefully Jared Goff plays. If Wolford is the quarterback, I don't even want to watch this game almost. That's how bad I think it'll be. The defense of the Rams is so good, but the Seahawks defense has given up the least points per game since week 11, which is a big surprise. They were on pace to be the worst statistical defense of all time the first 10 weeks. I don't know what to take here. The Seahawks aren't ranked high in any stat. I'm looking right here, 17th in offense, 22nd in defense. That doesn't scream being good in the postseason, but because Goff is out, I'm going to take the Seahawks.
Are you speaking?
I didn't know. I was waiting for you to jump ahead like usual. I'm taking Seahawks. Goff, no Goff. Doesn't matter to me. I think Russ turns it on. I think he's been, after his really strong start and then kind of fallen off a little bit there, I think he kind of just shows he's like, I'm still here and I'm still good. I'd really like to see that from Russ Wilson. I want them to win. The spread's only like 3.5, 4, somewhere in that range. I know it's pretty small right now.
Yeah.
If Goff gets ruled out, get to your sports book before it goes up again.
I'm on this already, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, experience.
I have to be sharp sometimes, but I forgot that I bet this game. I certainly bet the Seahawks, so I remember.
Yeah, I like the Seahawks. Goff or no Goff.
Yeah. I like the Seahawks. I do like the Seahawks. I don't know. You always expect like a really good game between these two. I remember a couple
And
weeks.
it's just
Yeah,
they're just never good. They're
I know the
really
total.
not that good.
The total's at 42.5, and it's like you see two teams who can score, who have shown they can score, and it's just terrible games. I almost look at taking the under in the game, but
It was 20-9 last time they played.
yeah, this is a terrible game. And I'm pretty sure the total was set at like 50. But no, I like the Seahawks. I mean, the Rams now have injuries, and Russ is obviously a veteran out
The
there.
defense is so good. I
Yeah.
can just see that. Like,
Yeah.
I do like the under in this game. I think they'll have to run the ball to be good, the Rams, but
Yeah, I think
it could be ugly, boys.
Yeah, everyone's on the Seahawks. So.
Got to run to be good in the playoffs. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's why I think the Bills will struggle. Anyways, last one, Bucs football team snuck in. There was some controversy last week, I guess you could say, with Doug Peterson the coward, in my personal opinion. Avery, what do you got in this game?
Okay, so if I knew Alex Smith was healthy, I think the football team only loses by 17 points. But he's not healthy. I think they lose by 21 plus. The Bucs last week, offensive clinic. I'm going to ride with Tom in the playoffs. I don't care that he's going north. The weather will probably be kind of shitty. 8:15 on Saturday screams under for me. But I think the Bucs are just going to score a ton of points. I don't think – Washington's really good on defense too, but I just think they're too good on offense.
Yeah, the Washington defense is pretty good, but they've been clicking lately, especially AB lately. He's been really clicking, and that was the one I was kind of waiting for. Mike Evans, no word on him yet, I don't think.
I think he's going to play. He was supposed to be at practice today.
I would imagine he plays. He kind of just had that little hyperextension. They say nothing was wrong. I would imagine he plays playoff game. It's important. But there's just too many weapons. Their defense hasn't been good, but that's really not a problem when you're playing Washington. Doesn't really matter what defense you throw out there. Us three could probably go out there and hold the football team to a few yards. I don't think they can move the ball at all. I'm surprised they actually even put 20 up on Philly, and Philly's got a horrendous defense. But anyways, Jer?
Yeah, I mean the Bucs have been. I would say the Bucs have been the weirdest team this year. I mean, they've had some of the worst first halves I've ever seen a team have before. I don't know if this team is like, I would say, is going hot into this game, because like they beat a shit Lions team who's pretty much missing their entire coaching staff from COVID. So I don't know what to expect from the Bucs, but I mean, you got to think they have to win this game. I mean, Washington didn't blow out the Eagles, who were literally telling them, here, just fucking take the playoff position. So I like the Bucs. I like the first half under, and because I think the Bucs will struggle to start off, but I see a shit game here. I don't see a good game at all. I think it's going to be low scoring. I think Washington's just barely going to get any points. That's what I think is going to happen. And yeah, so I like the Bucs.
So we all like the Bucs there. Jer took the third. He dropped down from 3 to 2 to 3 in the order of where he goes to, read other people's thoughts. Now that we've gone through the first round matchups, we'll probably do second round next week after everything settles. But we want Avery, hot take of the playoffs. Let's hear it. Anything you got? Winner, one random underdog or Super Bowl matchup, or you think it's going to win anything? Any hot take? Give us one.
I think the Ravens are going to go to the Super Bowl.
Ravens to the Super Bowl.
Wow. Chiefs fans saying that.
So you think they beat the Chiefs in the conference championship game?
I am scared shitless of them. Well, if they don't
it depends if the Browns win or not. Yeah.
If they don't reseed, I am scared shitless to play the Ravens next week. I do not want to see them in the playoffs. The Chiefs can't stop anyone, and the Ravens will just run clock on them the whole time. If they can't stop them running the clock, the Chiefs are fucked. But that's my hot take. I think they can win the Super Bowl. I think they're going to make it to the Super Bowl, and they can win the Super Bowl.
Love that hot take. But yeah. What do you think? What do you think? You think that could actually happen?
I think, I can see the Ravens. Yeah, just everybody probably doubting them from last year, and they're kind of getting hot at the right moment. I know they've played some not so great teams, but I mean, in the NFL, it's a game every week. As you can tell, the Jets actually won 2 games, and they're probably, I think, the shittiest team in history of football. But I don't know. I like that. Do you got any more? You got a hot take?
Hot take. Me? Hot take? I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this and this only. Packers are going to lose first game. Next week. They're going to lose.
Dude, you're going to get fucking fired if you say that.
Yeah. You're going to be out of this.
I'll tell you one thing. I don't know why, but I think the Packers are going to lose next week. And I'll talk about that more on the next podcast. But I think they're going to lose.
Can't wait to listen to it.
Yeah, I can't. Okay, well, that's all we got from you guys today. Well, thank you, and we'll see you next week on a new episode 4. Thank you, Avery, for coming in, and
appreciate it.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, make sure you sub, because we're coming up with big news every single day.